Hello everyone and welcome to 40's Plus Mom Movement. It is my channel and I am Louise, and I just want to talk to you a little teeny bit just about kind of what the channel is going to be about. There are things that are dear to my heart that I thought that this would be a great way to pretty much get it off my chest. I don't have any scripts. I don't have anything planned like a speech or anything. I just want to talk about being an older woman and a new mom having a baby, and I want to talk about some things I've experienced, some things that I've heard, you have heard, people may have said, because in the reality of the world that we live in, everybody doesn't embrace an older woman becoming a mother. And that is the true fact. You can hear things like, wow, you might be a little bit too old to have a baby. Or they might say, are you really, you really want to do that? But at the end of the day, whenever a child enters your life, it is a blessing. Don't ever, ever, ever let anybody tell you that you're too old. If the body has the ability to produce the child, whether you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, or your 50s, then it's a blessing. I just believe that my child came into my life at the right time of my life. And so this is why this channel is dear to my heart, because nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about it in public. It's always something that's talked about, maybe whispered about, or, just, oh no, she pregnant. She like in her 40s, her mid 40s, her late 40s, her early 40s. Why she want to have a baby now? Why not? What's wrong with that? If God gave me the ability to be fruitful and multiply at this time in my life, then I'm going to do it. And I did. And I have a beautiful daughter. She just turned 9 months yesterday. 9 months old. Whew, she is some work. But guess what? I love her with my whole heart. And you'll get a chance to meet her because, she's probably going to be on this camera. But I actually had a chance to record because she is sleeping. I have to learn to do things around the time when she's sleeping, when I'm not tired. But anyway, outside of all of that, this is our platform. If you are a woman who is just turned 40, or who is 50, or whoever who has had a child, let's talk about it. Let's really, really get into some of the things that people have said, the stereotypes you've heard, because to me, they need to be debunked. People need to know that there can be healthy, beautiful children raised by awesome mothers, because 40, let's tell the truth, is not old. Half of us, hello, we look better than these young ones out here. But anyway, it's not about them. It's about us. And so this channel to me is going to be something that we all can just be encouraged about. Just encourage each other. Just talk. Just share. I even want to talk to other women who have had, just leave just things said to them that have been heartbreaking. I remember one thing, that I remember someone saying, and I don't say names, but like, you kind of old. Do you think you can still have kids? I've heard that before. But you know what I want to say? I did have kids. Had a child. Not kids, but I had a child. And no, I did not have no fertility. And for women who have to have it, that's a blessing too. It doesn't matter how the child gets here. But what I'm saying is that my child, she wasn't planned, but I'm gonna say she was planned by God, not by me, because I didn't know that she was gonna be born February 2018. I didn't know she was in the womb until I found that positive pregnancy test. But even after all of that, the experience I had, I want to talk about my experience as an older woman going through pregnancy. I want to share some little intimate parts of me. See, this is new to me. I have never ever done anything like this, but I want to be able, to have a voice and talk about being a mom that is a 40-year-old woman in her 40s. I'm not 40, but I am in my 40s. And I love it. And even if I was 20 or if I was 30, I'm pretty sure I'm still getting the same fulfillment that a younger woman gets because she's a mother. Motherhood is a beautiful thing, and I've embraced it. And I just want to talk to other awesome women, other than myself, hi, who has had a child. And I want to talk about the struggles. I want to talk about just things that we have to deal with, that we hear, because the world can be a cruel place. Because you do know that as soon as you go to the doctor and you find out you're pregnant, your age, oh no, we high risk. No. Don't ever let that scare you. You know, you can have the smoothest pregnancy, the smoothest delivery. You can have just the smoothest pregnancy experience. And this is why this channel is dear to my heart, because as a woman who is a brand new mom for the first time, here I am sitting here with this beautiful baby girl, healthy, nothing wrong with her, nothing. She just eats up all my time, and it's okay because she came at the time of my life where there are things going on with me, but she brings balance to me. She gives me so much joy, and she keeps me young because I got to be on my toes to chase her around. She's just turned 9 months, so you can imagine as a new mom what I'm dealing with. But I really want to invite you to my channel. I wanted to introduce me. I wanted to kind of invite you to like this channel, to share this channel, your comments. There's so many great ideas that I have. It's just my first introduction video. It's not always going to be in this space, but to me, it's intimate and it's quiet. It's in a place that I can talk and I can think, and it's just quiet. So you might see this background a lot. You might see I might be outside. I'm going to talk about just different things we can do as moms. You know, it's so many things out there about mothers, but I do want to say this because the question I would ask, the people have always asked me, excuse me, was, why did you wait so long? I even had an aunt say to me that she thought that I was going to be an old maid. Now this is funny. This is one of my favorite aunts. And she said, I thought you was going to be an old maid. And I'm looking at her like, well, I didn't think you was going to ever have kids. But you know what I want to say is that when I was a younger woman, this is my whole system of belief. It's not for everybody, but it's my system of belief. You know, when I was in my 20s or in my 30s, I wasn't thinking about kids. I was thinking about living my life. There were things that I wanted to accomplish. There were things that I wanted to do and how I wanted to live my life. Children weren't an option for me at that time because they weren't ever in my whole mind frame or the big picture. I didn't think about motherhood, and I would never tell anybody, if you had children young, you shouldn't have had them. That's not my place. When you choose to be a mother, or when motherhood finds you, because some people don't choose it, sometimes it just happens at a younger age, and that is okay. It is a blessing, but it's not about you today. It's about us, these phenomenal women who are 40 plus, who are mothers now of children, first time moms, second time moms. You could be pregnant right now, had your children when you were in your 30s, and now here you are, you having a child in your 40s. But this is why this is our platform, because it doesn't matter your age. If your body is healthy, and if God has planned for that child to be in your life at that time, in that stage, embrace it, love it, enjoy it. Because guess what? It's going to allow me to relive a lot of my things that I enjoyed in my childhood and introduce it to my daughter, that I can not sit back and just let fade away. Life is but a snap. And it's like, what does it say? It's pretty much like a vapor. Life it comes and it goes. But it's a blessing when you're able to have a little person who can enjoy the things that you enjoyed as a child, and you can just see that come to pass through your own child, your own seed, your own fruit from your womb. So pretty much, I know that I'm talking a lot and it's about 10 minutes, but I really, really want you to really, let's talk, let's really share your comments, anything you want to discuss, any questions, I want you to really, really just feel free. let's dialogue back and forth as mothers. Let's talk about our routines. Let's talk about things that we deal with, because I'm pretty sure as a woman being older with kids, or just a child or children with young children, being a mother, it can be frustrating. It's tiring. I know that as a mom, my whole way of living has changed because it's no more just me. And I'm pretty sure there are young women who have, they can also comment on here. If they're younger, it's fine too. But I will say this, that however I choose to raise my child is how I'm going to raise my child. Nobody is born a parent. It's through learned behavior. There are people who are more experienced. My mother has had 6 children. My sister has 5. Everybody else has kids but me. Isn't that amazing? I am the oldest, and this is my first child. Their kids are older and growing, and this is my baby. So I just want to introduce this, and I'm about to end it, and I'm probably going to do another video because I want to talk a little bit about different things that I've experienced just so far. But it's just an introduction. I just want you to get to know me, get comfortable with me, because I'm going to have videos. I might try to upload once a week. It might be twice a week. I might be with my daughter. I might not be. But my name is Louise, and I want to welcome you women to 40's plus mom movement. I want us to really make this a movement. Let's all work together to tear down those stereotypes and negativity of being a parent, a first-time parent, or just a parent of young children at an older age. Because guess what? Those children are blessings, and we have to embrace it and let people know it doesn't matter what they say. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. All right, all. I will talk to you all again, and look for another video coming soon. Have an awesome, awesome evening.